guys, it's VASHTEN back here with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing another story time because my last story time people seem to really like, and so I'm doing another one. This story time could be considered another thing of how I almost died, except this one I didn't really almost die, so I'm not going to title it that, but yeah. So in this story time, I'm going to be talking about how I was almost hit by a car. I don't have a dull life, by the way. If you can't tell, this happened with a friend of mine, a couple weekends ago, actually. So yeah, I'm not going to be using said friend's name. I'm going to be referring to them as, Narnia. And other people, I'll come up with things throughout, you know how this goes. So, this happened a couple weekends ago, like I said. Me and Narnia, my friend, were going to go for a walk because we both wanted to. It was nice, it wasn't cold. And the sun hadn't really set. Like, it wasn't in the sky and it wasn't near the horizon, but it hadn't fully set because you could still like see the colors and stuff in the sky, and the moon was starting to come out, and you know, whatever. So we decided to go for a walk. Not a very far walk, you know, she lives in the country, so it wasn't a big deal. Her mom knew where we were going, so it also wasn't a big deal for that. But during that, we were almost hit by a car, and yeah, we started walking. We walked a third of a mile, I'd say, from her house, because we walked to the stop sign that's down her road, and the kids that she babysits, a couple of the kids that she babysits, and her brother, wanted to come with us, and one of the kids she babysits is pretty close to our age. Like, she doesn't really babysit him, but he's there with his younger siblings, and so me and him get along really well, and so we were walking together. I'm gonna call him Sky for this, because he comes up a decent amount. I'm gonna call my friend's little brother Trey for this. And I'm gonna call my friend's sister Pink for this. I don't want to expose their real names, like I said, because I don't know if they're comfortable being involved in this, and I don't want to text my friend and be like, hey, are you okay with being all over my YouTube page? So I'm just gonna use like fake names, not a big deal. And then I'm gonna say Abigail for one of the kids that my friend babysits. And yeah, I think that was all of them. And so we're going on this walk. My friend and me were walking, and then the little kids were behind us and beside us and stuff. My friend has on her vest. It's the big reflective vest deal. And we're walking, and we get to the stop sign, you know, probably 15 minutes into the walk, whatever, you know. We took about a 30-minute walk. So all the kids go up and they slap the sign like they do. It's a stop sign, they slap it, you know, whatever. Woo, we made it type deal. Well, then we decided, okay, let's turn around, let's walk back now. So we did. And we're walking back, and we probably got a third of the way to her house when the kids she babysits' parents come down this fucking road. I'm gonna start cussing because it kind of pisses me off, but like, not a big deal, whatever. They start coming down this road, and they start on the opposite of the road like a car would, you know, whatever. My friend makes sure her vest is noticeable, and she's in front of us, beside me, kind of, but just barely there, out in front of me. And, you know, she's walking and she makes it known there's people here and she has a vest and there's a group of people with her. Okay, well, they start swerving like this. And it wasn't because the roads were slippery. Yes, the roads were slippery, but they obviously weren't doing it because the roads were slippery. Like, it was a purpose swerve deal. And so we, you know, we're getting to the side of the road as far as we can over. And they get about near us, and I could have put my arm out like this, like, not all the way out, and extended like this, probably about like that, and touched the car. It was that fucking close to me. And my friend could have done the same. And so I pushed the little kids into the ditch. It was like, get your asses down! You know, whatever. Like, I pushed them to the ditch. Like, I full on shoved these, like, I think the youngest one was 5. So I'm shoving these little kids to the side just so they wouldn't get hurt. And as soon as, like, you know, they realized how close they were and they got just a little bit past us, they speed off and go to my friend's house where they were supposed to be picking up their kids. Well, my friend just screams out, "Fuck you!" at the top of her lungs at them. And I mean, she's screaming and she's cussing and she's cussing, like, and it's not 1 or 2 words. She's cussing up a storm at these people, and I'm doing it under my breath because I was scared and it pissed me off, like, a lot. And, you know, I'm making sure these little kids are okay, and I was like, hey, are you guys okay, blah, blah, blah. And then I turned to Sky, which is these little kids' older brother, and another good friend of mine, and I was like, make sure your siblings are okay, because I'm about to fucking snap, and I gotta go talk to that one. And I pointed to my friend, Narnia. And so, you know, he makes sure his siblings are okay. He makes sure that Narnia's and Pink's siblings okay. And so we did that. Well, we get back to the house, and I walk through the door, and I can smell a strong scent of fucking weed. And I was like, I know that my friend's mom does. Walking through the door, my first instinct is, I know my mom's friend doesn't smoke. And I realize it's coming off her, and my friend just comes storming in, and she's cussing, and she looks at the girl, the kid's parents, she goes, "Fuck you! You put me in fucking danger! You put my friend in fucking danger! You put your own fucking kids in danger! You put my fucking siblings in danger! Fuck you!" Like, she's screaming and she's cussing at this girl. And her mom goes, "We need to calm down. We need to calm down." And my friend just looks at her mom and goes, "No! Shut up! I'm gonna deal with this." And so she's cussing at this girl, and then she runs to the bathroom and slams herself in the bathroom. This is my friend, by the way. And, you know, I'm standing there and I have this, like, scared, pissed off look on my face. My friend's sister, Pink, has the same look. My friend's little sister, or little brother, Abigail, had the same look. And so, or, like, was scared, and he went over to his mom and he was like, "Why'd you do that?" And so she was like, "What do you mean?" And, you know, I was like, "You almost fucking hit us." And she's like, "Oh, well, I was just messing with you guys. I was nowhere near close, whatever, blah, blah, blah." And so after she leaves, my friend's mom has me, my friend, and my friend's sister all come out and to the kitchen and talk to her. So we all sat down at the dining room table, and she's like, "What happened? Pink, you go first." And so she basically explained that we were walking, and these kids, or the kids' parents, had come through, and they'd almost hit us because they started fake swerving and shit. And, you know, she looks at me and she's like, "You go explain." And so I explained that I was like, you know, we were taking the walk, as Pink said, and, you know, whatever, not a big deal, you said we could, you know, we were being responsible, you know, Narnia had her vest and all, like, I'm trying to explain that, and I explained that they almost hit us because they came really close to us, and I could have reached out my hand and touched it and stuff, and while then my friend Narnia explained the behalf, and then she calls in my friend's younger sibling, Trey. And so she calls in my friend's younger brother, and he explains the same exact thing. And so she now has 4 kids, 3 of them being in the same room at the same time, and this last one wasn't in the room at all, telling her the same exact story. So she obviously took our side. And so she talked to the girl who did it the next day, after she had gotten on high and everything. And her excuse was, oh, we didn't have back brakes and they were rocking in the middle of the road. Well, I got pissed and I decided to cuss at her. I was like, you fucking liar. And then I looked at my friend's mom and I was like, go ahead, tell me to shut the fuck up. Tell me how much I'm disrespecting my elders. I don't give 2 shits. Call my mom. Take me home. Something. I don't care. And so basically I cussed at this adult. And I was like, you know, you put your own kids in danger. You put me in danger. You put all these people in danger. Blah, blah, blah. And so she was like, okay, whatever, you know, I'm sorry I did that, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I didn't accept her apology. I don't think my friend did on the contrary either. So, you know, now she has people mad at her, but whatever. But, yeah, that's the story of how I was almost hit by a car. Because people were stupid, but... yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you get some good laughs out of it, and some good, oh, I'm glad you're still alive out of it. And yeah, I hope to, in the future, tell you guys more stories about my crazy and, crazy and intense life. And yeah, so stay happy and not crappy. I love you all very much, and have a good day. Bye!